is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio. PHLV Radio.
On the Dot is presented by Benjamina Mia Casino. Licensed real estate professional since 2008. License number S01669991 LLC. Heading to Las Vegas? Thinking of buying, selling, or investing in real estate? From city view lofts, high-rises, lakefront villas, mountain view homes, and all types of residential properties Vegas has to offer. Follow Mia to the road of your dreams to home ownership. Call 702-281-9063 or visit www.benjaminamiacasino.com. Mia is also on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. With Mia Casino, you can be sure you get real estate with integrity. It's a lunch hour in Vegas, and we're on the dot with Dot and Mia here on PHLV Radio.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone in Las Vegas, in Pacific Time Zone, and the East Coast as well. And good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to On the Dot. My name is Dorothy Tome, and you can call me Dot.
And I am Benjamina Casino, and I am Mia. Welcome to On the Dot. Welcome to the first episode of On the Board, the Soul Train.
On board the Soul Train.
Our October series, yes.
We missed our live show last week due to technical conditions. And I think we replayed Carol Colborn's
very fun episode.
Cruising lifestyle. Yes. Thank you for that. PHLV Radio, thank you so much for playing that. And Mia is back from her beautiful soul travel.
My dream travel, yes. Dream come true. Dreams do come true. I saw Aurora. I met Aurora.
Aurora Borealis?
Yes.
How is she?
Oh, she's beautiful.
Okay.
She danced before my eyes.
Oh my God,
yes.
that's almost surreal, right?
Yes.
I want to see that too. So today is October the 13th.
The 13th already.
She's still stuck in time.
I know. Back in time.
She's stuck in time. Yes.
I hear Kuya laugh again. behind me.
Right. So why is it the Soul Train, Mia?
Well, we're thinking of October being the Halloween month and your birthday month. You being so soulful. Nax. When's your birthday, Dot?
The 23rd.
23rd, no. But October being full of souls. Yoo-hoo! Kuya Yona.
I'm so glad.
Yes.
It's crazy. Crazy.
Get on board the Soul Train.
Well, what will happen on my birthday is a huge celebration of the University of the Philippines Alumni Association in America 21st Grand Reunion and Convention happening virtually at UP AAA grc2021.vfairs.com. VFairs is spelled as VFAIRS. So it's happening there, and it's going to be a 3-day conference with webinars and on-demand videos, chat rooms, exhibitors, sponsors, and PHLV is one of our media sponsors. So we'll see you there if you're an alumnus of the University of the Philippines, anywhere from any campus. And if you're here in the US, Canada, or anywhere else, please join us. The registration is only $30. 30 po. Okay? 30. Yan.
And also non-UP graduates everyone's invited to join.
Yes. We have as our guest speaker, our keynote speaker, the Vice President of the Philippines, Her Excellency Lenny Robredo. All right. Okay, so let's get on with our show.
So, our episode today is called Simply Love Retreats because our guests will be holding a retreat in Arizona. Our guest is a love coach like you. Yes, so you have something in common. Love Retreat this October in Sedona, which is a team of coaches and guides that assist with wellness goals that help clear out the energies that no longer serves your purpose and aims to transform the individual attendees. Yan. They host retreats all over the United States in nature settings to help reconnect and get back to balance. They offer yoga, meditation, Reiki, massage,
Okay.
reflexology, breath work, CBD workshops, self-care coaching, and more. Everyone is welcome to attend the first 30 and follow them on Facebook, Instagram as Simply Love Retreats, and their website is coming soon, which is simplyloveretreats.com. Our guest, Mr. Sergio Gutierrez.
Hey, Sergio. Hi,
Welcome, Sergio.
Welcome to the show.
Good. Thank you for having me.
All right. So you're a love coach or life coach?
More of life coach. More overall for everything. If a wholeness coach is a word, then that's pretty much what I focus on is everything as a whole.
Yes, like the all of life, whole.
Yes.
Yes, the wholeness. How did you and Mia meet?
Through our friend Satsai, which is also a realtor.
What is it again?
Her name is Satsai.
Okay. All right,
So
all right.
she's into the whole spiritual world.
Okay. So Sergio, tell us a little bit about your passion and what's coming up for people who are interested this October. Is that it?
The Simply Love Retreat.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The retreats will be held in Sedona, Arizona.
I'll be there
That
next
would
week.
be Yes. Everyone is welcome. It's a free event. Anyone can go. You could bring your own camping gear. You could bring your own food. We will bring everything else. We'll bring all the healing, all the people that actually are in charge of doing the workshops and the guides. And it's going to be a very fun experience. And this is going to be I believe it might be the last one for the year. We are going to resume back after the year in 2022. That way we can go ahead and have a whole schedule of places all over the United States where people can go and kind of connect back to nature and be more of a setting that resonates with them, and also helps them just balance out anything and clear out all of these things that we need clearing out on. And it's a really great way to meet like-minded people and, have that community aspect intact.
Yeah. Do you have the dates?
We are pretty much going to be doing retreats all over the U.S., including one in Vegas. But we'll be doing many around. For example, perhaps just up in the air, right? Colorado. We're thinking of doing Washington. We're thinking of doing a lot of places that it's very nature, where there's a lot of nature to explore and a lot of great opportunity to meet great people.
When is Sedona?
Sedona, Arizona. Driving there, I believe it's only 5 hours away.
No, I mean when the schedule.
The date?
The dates, yes.
Yeah, so it'll be on the 18th to the 20th.
I will be in
Monday.
Sedona on the 18th.
Then register already. It's through Eventbrite.
But I will be with family, yes. Sedona, that is, I believe, 10 of the powerful vortices around the world are in Sedona, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. This will be a really great way for us to come together as a group and share what we know and share, the healing experiences, and also share it in such a very high energy place and help people with anything they have to do, but also have fun. You know, this is a camping trip, and it's going to be a lot of great things and activities to do.
Do you have a specific place in Sedona?
We do have a camping ground. It's the Chavez Crossings
Okay.
camping ground, where there's restrooms and campfire rings and picnic tables. So it's not like we're going in the middle of nowhere and just setting up shop. You know, it is, pretty well known for its camping.
Okay. And you said that you're planning to do different places, right? Is this your first time to do this camping retreat, or has this been going on for years now?
Oh, yeah. So we pretty much established in 2020, and we want to continue doing more retreats all over the United States. This is just one of many that we've done already. And we want to make it more readily available to everyone. You know, in the future, we want to see about incorporating pets also in these retreats.
Oh, nice.
Where we do healing modalities with pets, showing pet owners different ways to food or nutrition to actually give to pets, and make it more of a fun experience for the whole family.
I love that, no, Mia?
Yeah,
Are you
of
going
course.
there?
I registered. Yes.
So you're going?
Yeah. Are you going? Yeah. Let's go.
We're leaving on the. Maybe we'll visit. Oh my god.
There's activities for the family, right? There's Halloween. Oh, is that a different activity, Sergio? I saw there's Halloween activities too.
Yes, we'll be doing face paintings. We'll be
Yeah.
doing costume parties. It'll be super fun. We're also going to be doing some really fun activities for everyone, for everyone. This is all ages, there's not, it's, even though it's going to be a retreat, but it's a retreat for everyone, because everyone needs to kind of get away a little bit and kind of escape the routine that we go through on our day-to-day basis, to change our perspective on things, on life, on what we're doing to better benefit our health. This is for everyone, and everyone can benefit.
Is it a campsite, Sergio? Do you have to register or for a campsite, an actual campsite, or?
No, it's a campsite. It's on its own, and you don't have to register for the campsite. Literally, just by registering with us, you're good.
Oh, okay. Good.
The campsite can fit at least up to 30 people.
30. Oh, okay. Oh,
Right. So that sounds very exciting because it's outdoors,
Right.
correct? And
Yes.
most of the retreats are, that I'm aware of, are a hybrid of convention centers and outdoors. So what's interesting about the retreat is, as you retreat, you also are empowered to move forward.
Correct.
That's the beauty about retreats. It makes you move forward with more power, renewed energy, and you have several offerings, Sergio. What's your favorite there?
I'm sorry, what was that?
You have several offerings in the retreat, in the camp.
Yes.
So, what is your forte, your favorite?
Well, what I'm going to be providing is Reiki.
Reiki
and
healing.
I'm a Reiki practitioner. Amongst many other things, I'm a Reiki practitioner. And I also want to show people and kind of do CBD workshops with people. Introducing them to CBD if they're not familiar, and also giving them a little bit more information on how CBD actually works in their system and how it can benefit them, everything from emotional, physical, mental, or spiritual. CBD can touch a little bit of everything in your entire body because it's all about balance. And I've been working in CBD for almost 5 years, and it's been such a beautiful learning experience to get to know and be more in tune with this beautiful plant that has been around for such a long time, providing so many great benefits to humans and pets alike. So yes, I'm really excited for that.
Oh, so there's going to be a workshop on CBD and how what it is and its usage and how to incorporate it in your life, and that's legal, right?
Nevada.
In Nevada and Arizona. Yes.
Yes, CBD, yes.
Yes. Yes.
Federally, CBD is legal because it is derived from the hemp plant, not the marijuana plant.
Right. Right. Very
And
nice.
because of its legality, anyone is able to, take CBD without feeling high or without getting that feeling of like, oh no, like what's going on. So it's really great to get CBD into your system if you're dealing with any issues from stress, anxiety, from pain, inflammation, even to boost your immune system, which is very important right now more than anything
Right for
to
COVID.
just boost your immune system. And if you are taking vitamin therapies or if you are taking prescription medications, CBD can help with kind of like amplifying the benefits of anything that you are taking.
Are you right here in Nevada right now? Are you in Las Vegas? Where are you right now?
I am, yes.
You are
I am
here.
in Las
Oh.
Vegas.
I've
Yes,
always
I
thought you
live
were
here.
somewhere. Oh,
Oh
really?
yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't know that. I
You
thought
should have come here in the
yeah.
studio. No, we could have invited you. You want to come over? Take
Yes, I'll go right now.
Oh,
Yes,
had we
I am
known.
here.
Yes.
Oh, we didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I am here in Vegas, and I do have a store here.
Oh, you
Also, it's a
do.
CBD store. We carry everything from CBD topicals to tinctures. We have CBD tea. We also have CBD pet products. We have CBD topicals like lotions and
What's the
massage
name of
oils
your
and pretty much
store?
everything CBD.
What's the name of your store, Sergio?
Nature's Moment.
Nature's moment.
Moment. Nature's Moment. Where are you
Yeah.
located? Are you?
We are located on 1311 West Craig Road, right between the PetSmart and Home Depot, right in that shopping center. We're right
North
there.
by
And
your area.
Craig Road is really developing really well. It's getting really busy. It's we're seeing a lot of new stores and gyms opening up right there. So it's really becoming a really popular street.
I think I will go
But
there.
yes,
Okay, I'm going to visit your store one of these days.
yes, please do. Yes.
That's a plugging. And so, anyway, let's go back to the Soul Train. In your perception of what's going on in the world right now, do you think this is what we're undergoing as humans in this plane, this dimension for now? Are we getting better or are we getting worse in terms of, let's say, awareness and consciousness?
I believe that we are getting better.
Yeah.
I believe that a lot of people are waking up to their true potential of who they are, what they are, and what they can accomplish in this reality. We have, for so long, have been just under this spell, I guess you can say, this illusion of oh, we're only supposed to do this, and we're only supposed to do that, and that's all that we are here to accomplish. But we're finding out through hardship, trauma, a lot of these things kind of wake us up and kind of like shock us awake, if that's a thing.
That's a good thing to say. Yeah.
To actually see what's really going on. And not only that, but also to get more in tune. We're becoming a lot more in tune with our bodies, with our minds, with our emotions. We're finding out a lot of things that have been holding us back as far as experiences or traumas that happen in this life or past. And there has been a lot of healing that has been happening. Physically, mentally, spiritually, there's been a lot of healing going on right now. And it's something that is needed. It's something that we needed to witness and experience firsthand of all of this going on at the moment. The reason why we kind of have just one perspective of it, is because we're just looking at through our own perspective. You know, there's many perspectives of how people are treating the situation that they are in right now. And a lot of people are saying, you know what, life doesn't have to be this way. Life doesn't have to be this hard and horrific. You know, there's ways to actually accomplish what it is that you want to accomplish and find your true purpose in this world, to actually help and be of service to others. Because without being of help and service to others, then what else is there? There's only service to help, to self. And the service to self is what actually caused a lot of the chaos that we're seeing right now. So that's no longer resonating with a lot of people.
Right. Right. This is a good opening, Sergio, even though we are almost 30 minutes into the show. It's a good opening for October, because for our theme, because it's very encompassing of the different aspects of our lives. You said, what came to me was, in order for things to get better, they have to get worse first.
Right.
Like, we need to have this tipping point, these worldwide catalysts, and one of them is the COVID-19, right? Like, we're pushed to really go inward and discover our own blocks, like you said, Sergio. What are your blocks, Mia, that you have overcome, or like mindsets, belief systems, or that somehow you pushed against, or you went right through and healed during the pandemic?
Oh, well, with the pandemic, I guess it's
Like something healed for you. Yeah.
well, being stuck at home.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
that's especially with my job as a realtor, it was very difficult, especially with me seeing clients. It was difficult for me to show homes. Yeah,
being stuck
so-
at home, and then
Yeah.
to show homes.
and with my clients not being able to go out, I had to deal with, at first, showing homes virtually, and then the fear of my clients going out. So yeah.
Yes. And then you got through them.
Yes.
You and beyond.
I found ways to do it. So yeah.
You
But
became
that was
more creative.
yes.
Right. And also you went out of home. You left home to be everywhere in the world.
I had to face my fears.
That's
Yes.
beautiful, to face your fears. What about you, Sergio? What were those? What stood out for you as a fear or a belief system that healed during this pandemic times?
There's a lot that actually was healed for me physically, and a lot that was healed for me emotionally, and it brought me closer to my to Reiki practice. And I actually discovered it during the pandemic. I had a calling to it. I feel like it called to me, and I was able to open up to a new way of seeing how the body heals, in an energetic standpoint, because we are more than just physical. We are more than that. We are energy as well. So everything is energy. And if we're looking at healing in that perspective, right, of energy, we can actually help understand and help balance out the without and the within to provide more of a holistic way of living. But what really resonated with me during the pandemic was how there was just a focus and an impact on health and the health industry. And when I say health industry, I mean just anything that has to do with the way to heal your body naturally, because that's the real health industry. So when it comes to how anyone is actually looking for either supplements or food, or what the water they drink, or their surroundings as far as environmental health, it really kind of puts a pause, and it really did literally put a pause in a lot of people's lives to actually start to analyze what really was going on in their life. So their life. So you really got to see a lot of transition during that time, especially when it came to career, what people wanted to do and accomplish,
So true.
where they saw themselves in the future, because now we understand that just, the whole world ended up shutting down. And so we were kind of forced to look at it in that perspective. Well, you know what? The world can shut down. What can we do right now to actually be closer to our family, to our friends? What can I do right now to actually live more of a healthier lifestyle so I can enjoy the life that I do have right now and enjoy every single second of it? So that opened a lot of great conversations. I see a huge shift in the conversations that I'm having with clients now, where it's not just, coming in for product to help them with pain or inflammation. It's like, what can I do to keep my family safe and healthy? And how can I boost my immune system? How can I live a more holistic lifestyle, either with energy work or CBD, to actually live a fuller life? And it's the beautiful thing, and yes, it was. I love the word catalyst. The word catalyst pretty much represented what 2020 was for many people.
Yes.
And it really got to open up their perception of this entire world. And I was able to experience that firsthand with my own personal health, with the health of my family, and I was able to help them also to recover and also heal just a different way, especially going into Reiki as a practice.
I'm interested in listening to that story of the healing using Reiki and CBD oil or whatever CBD products you have. But we're going to take a short break. And are you okay to tell us a little bit about the healing that happened in your family, Sergio, after the break?
Absolutely, yes.
Yay! All right, so we'll be back. And for our viewers, if you have questions, please send them to us. We're going to read them. All right, don't go away.
Heading to Las Vegas? Thinking of buying, selling, or investing in real estate? From City View Lofts, high rises, lakefront villas, mountain view homes, and all types of residential properties Vegas has to offer. Follow Mia to the road of your dreams to home ownership. Call 702-281-9063 or visit www.benjaminamiacasino.com. Mia is also on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. With Mia Casino, you can be sure you get real estate with integrity.
Just like a friend from back home. This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio. PHLV Radio.
On the Dot is presented by Benjamina Mia Casino. Licensed real estate professional since 2008. License number S01669991 LLC.
Yay, back here on PHLV Radio on the Dot with Mia and Dot and our very special guest Sergio Gutierrez, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the healing that happened in his family, his life, and yes, go ahead please, Sergio.
Yes, I wanted to share the story of how I got into CBD in the first place. And this happened many years ago. Before I even discovered CBD, I was working a different job than I am now. And, it was a retail job, and it was very fast paced and, required a lot of energy from me, right? And so I went home feeling drained. I used to smoke cigarettes back then, and I've been an avid smoker for about 15 years. When I discovered, I heard something I think I was reading something about CBD, and I never really understood what it was. And I'm like, well, what is CBD? And then it showed that it could help me quit smoking. So I was like, oh, okay, so I'm going to try it, right? So I went to a place to go purchase my first bottle of CBD.
Excuse
and
me.
I will never forget that experience that I felt.
Sergio, I'm gonna
Yes.
interject here. What
Yes.
does CBD stand for?
CBD is cannabidiol. Cannabidiol is,
Cannabidiol.
How do you spell that?
oh, yeah.
Dial, like, okay.
Cannabidiol.
Mia will look
Yeah.
for it.
Canna.
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
cannabidiol is actually found,
From
it's
hemp.
it's a compound found in marijuana or in hemp.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Continue with your story.
Yes, yes. So yes, I was really excited. So I tried CBD for the first time. I tried the CBD dropper. And as soon as I tried it, I felt like this ease, like this melting of all of my worries and anxieties just melting away. And I felt great. I was like, wow, I actually, went to work that day in a really great mood. I felt energized and focused. I was like, wait a minute, this is like too good to be true. There has to be more to this, right? So I started taking it more and more and more. And what I started noticing are little changes in my body. I started noticing less sugar cravings. I started noticing, and this is everything that happened with me. So I noticed less sugar cravings. I noticed better sleep, better mood. My cravings for cigarette or nicotine were lessening more and more and more that I started taking it. So yes, it was such an amazing experience, and it helped me quit smoking cigarettes completely, naturally. So that was a great experience for me, and I love to share that story with many people. And the anxiety is just not as present as it used to be, because we all get anxious, right? But it's just not as present as it used to be. The stress is just, it doesn't affect you the way it used to affect you because of how CBD works and how it works inside your system. I've seen so many great benefits and stories of people taking CBD for, over hundreds of different reasons. It could be anything from, pain, chronic pain, injuries, trauma. It could be anything from diabetes, cancer, seizures. I could go on and on and on.
COVID-19? Also,
Yes.
also the COVID? Can CBD treat the symptoms of the coronavirus?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Oh, that is interesting.
A story about that, when my mom was in the hospital, she went in, and I made sure to have her released as soon as possible, because they were just putting a lot of, chemicals in her. And so she didn't want to be there. I'm like, Ma, I'll take you out. So we took her out, and we started giving her this treatment of nothing but CBD, natural teas, silver. We started doing nothing but organic foods as far as soups, and a lot of breathing exercises. We did some meditation, and she recovered so fast, so she doesn't need the oxygen tank anymore. Her oxygen levels are actually normal. She's feeling better, she's sleeping better, and she did this naturally without any medication whatsoever, no prescription medication.
That is so
Her blood
interesting.
pressure is normal. Her pre-diabetic condition is no longer there.
Ooh.
Her cholesterol level is under control.
Wow.
And when the doctor went over and checked her out, she was very surprised. She's like, "Well, what medication are you taking that you're feeling so good at such a fast rate?" And she's like, "Well, I'm not taking any medication. I'm not taking any of that." And that was a really great experience to witness. To see how nature can heal nature, right? Because we are natural. We are made of everything of this planet. So anything of this planet can actually help us heal because it provides us with balance. And CBD, it's an adaptogen, right? So it's an adaptogenic herb that adapts to your body's needs. So whatever imbalance that you have in your system, let's say like you have an imbalance, CBD will just help you balance. And by having a system in balance, your body can heal faster. So when people ask me, oh yeah, so what else does CBD do? I'm like, well, CBD does everything,
Okay.
literally.
like everything. And then you're partnering the CBD use with Reiki healing. And tell us a little bit about Reiki, because maybe some people don't know about
that
Reiki.
was my question actually. I
What
didn't
is
know
Reiki?
anything about Reiki.
Yes. Reiki healing is something that I got into not too long ago, and it's such an amazing experience. And how that works, it's universal life energy. That's the actual definition of Reiki. It's universal life energy. And me, myself, as a channeler of this energy, I just help direct it towards you and what your body needs. And the energy goes through me, and it actually goes wherever it needs to go on you, wherever it needs to heal. It's a way to help relieve and clear a lot of these blockages that we have or that we accumulate throughout the years that, kind of put us in a negative headspace, or they, block anything from manifestation to what it is that we want to accomplish in this life. And it helps a lot with relaxation. It helps a lot with alleviating a lot of pain, stress. When any of my clients come out of a Reiki session, they just feel a little bit more relaxed. They feel lighter. They feel like something has lifted off of them, which is great, because again, it's all about
energy,
intention, the intention of healing, the intention of being of service to others, but also it's about changing the perception of others, not going in and changing their perception or the way they see the world, but allowing them to experience a different way of healing in combination with whatever they're doing, whatever it is that they may be doing, like yoga. Yoga is just another way of another healing modality that helps a lot. There's meditation. It's another modality that helps with a lot of things that go on in our daily lives, and it actually has a lot of health benefits to that as well. Reiki is just another way of doing another modality. It's an energy modality that just helps clear and balance out your energy, your aura, to actually, and your chakras, your energy centers, to actually allow your body to naturally heal itself. Because again, we're all energy. CBD is a great complement to Reiki. It's a great complement to any kind of modality that we use, including, if you want to meditate or have a little bit more clear meditations, or, have more endurance in any kind of workout or yoga or breath work, anything of that nature. CBD is a great way to actually help to put your body at ease, to just tell it to kind of relax. Relax, you're safe, you're no longer in fight or flight. You can go ahead and just let go. And a lot of the things that we deal with is the resistance of letting go, the resistance of surrendering to your highest truth, to your highest power, whatever it is that you believe in, surrendering to that, to universe, God, whatever it is that you believe in, allowing yourself to live in a different way, more attuned to who you really are.
There. Does that answer your question, Mia?
Yes.
Yes. The key, Ki, Reiki,
Reiki.
from the word, like it's also called Chi or Chi, like Tai Chi, or Qi, as in Qigong. And Reiki is energy or life force, life energy. So all of these healing modalities are about that,
Like in Feng Shui too, like the Qi.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're
energy.
Yes, working with the energy, not resisting it, but allowing it to flow freely, and like you said, through the chakras, clearing the blockages. So the blockages that you mentioned earlier, Sergio, like mindsets, so that begins in the mind, and then the food that we take. Hey, I'm interested, Sergio. Let me interrupt my own self. How do we heal?
Excuse you.
Excuse me, Dot. Dot has a question.
Me?
Excuse me, Dot. Dot has a question. Here's a question from Dot. How do you heal here, specifically in Las Vegas? How do we heal our water? I have used the pyramid, but I don't know where my pyramid is. So how else do you, like in a natural way of healing water? I do use affirmations, like Masaru Emoto, like, I bless you, I love you, sending love and gratitude to water. But what else? How else do you do that?
Yes, and that's a really good point. Blessing your water, blessing your food, blessing anything that you put into your body or onto your body. That's important because it's all about intention. If water can actually memorize your intention, if it can actually feel your emotion behind it by just telling it that you love the water.
Yes.
Imagine how that can be done to ourselves and to anything out there that we intake or put onto our bodies. I enjoy purified water. I'm not a big fan of drinking tap water at all. And I know, the water is recycled and there's a lot of additives to the water to clean it, like chlorine and all of these things. And unfortunately, a lot of it gets put back into our own drinking water supply. And if we don't filter our water correctly to make sure that, the fluoride is out of there and to make sure all of these contaminants are out of there, then that'll actually over time cause a severe impact on our own health. And we want to make sure to clean the most freshest and cleanest water out there. Blessing it is one way of doing it. Also to filter it, I use a reverse osmosis machine in my home, and that's the water that I drink. And before drinking that water, of course, I give it a blessing. There's many things that you can do with water. You could put quartz crystals either inside the water.
Inside the water, you put the quartz crystal?
Yeah,
Really?
you could have it soaked there for like overnight and then just drink that. You could add like a tiny bit of a granule of Himalayan salt and just put it in there so it can help alkaline the water.
A little bit of Himalayan salt in the water. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's many things that we can do to help our water supply. And the most important thing to do is to eliminate. And a lot of our clients that come in and they're like, well, how can I make a change for the better for my health and my family?
Yes.
One of the easiest ways to go about any kind of transition that you want to make is to eliminate first. By eliminating the things that causes the most damage or the most harm, whether it's the unpurified water, by switching that and understanding that, yes, drinking that water is not good. Let's go ahead and switch that to a more purified version. Also, the food that we're intaking. Well, a lot of the food is processed. It's not really done properly. There's a lot of additives and preservatives, and we don't even know what's in the food most of all. So let's go ahead and eliminate that and switch that over to a more fresher source of food, more vegetables, anything that grows out of nature, go ahead and consume that. There's many things to do. And one of the biggest things to start off with, especially when I talk to my clients, is eliminate. Eliminate what does not serve you, whether it's a situation, a person.
Something's, how's your audio, Sergio? We're losing you?
Oh, yeah. Can you hear me?
There's it sounds echoey, like you're broadcasting from somewhere in space.
I think your battery's slow.
Somewhere in space.
Say it. Come again.
Better.
Well, that's a lot better, but on a scale of 1 to 10, that's an 8. 10 being perfect. So,
we have a question from Sandra. How can we join the event in Sedona? Is there a fee to join?
There is no fee to join. You can feel free to check out our website. It's up and running. It's simplyloveretreats.com,
Yeah.
and there you'll find the link to sign up for the event, for the camping retreat, and
Oh, it's for free.
it's a free retreat.
Okay.
Simply Love Retreats. Your audio, there's something wrong with your audio, Sergio.
Yes.
Oh, there is. My apologies.
Yes. It's like
Maybe
there's
if I
two of
put on
you.
some headphones,
Yes,
maybe
yes, you
that'll
sound like a robot.
You sound like a robot. Yeah, just a disclaimer for all listening. PHLV and PHLV Radio and the University of the Philippines and On the Dot. We don't prescribe anything. We're listening and interviewing our guests. So follow your own guidance, and you have a choice of what to do with your life.
And we have a comment from Mike from the app. Just found your show. I love it. I'm a UPLB alumni.
Yay.
Mike, please register for the GRC. And then we have a comment from Sarah. I love PHLV Radio T-shirt, Mia.
Yay, Mia. Show
Yay.
that, Kuya Yo. Focus on Mia. Yay, PHLV Radio. Yay. It's really good quality.
Is it available for sale, Kuya Yo?
Are you selling that?
For
For
free.
free.
Wow, Sarah, you're in luck.
You have to come over.
Sarah.
Yes. All right.
For free, Sarah. There you go. You heard it from the CEO.
Mike, you're most welcome to join the, if you're in Las Vegas, if you're based in Nevada, you're most welcome to join us. Okay, the UPAA Nevada. And Sergio is back with his headphones. So you
Hello,
said,
can you hear me better?
Yes, you're coming clear.
Can you
You're-
repeat how to join the retreat, Sergio? Just in case Sarah didn't hear it.
Yes. So for the retreats, feel free to visit our website, simplyloveretreats.com. The event is free. There's a link there under events just to go in and just sign up. It's completely free.
What about food and accommodations?
Yes, well, it's a camping retreat. So you bring your own gear,
Okay.
you bring your own food, you bring your own water, but everything else we bring.
Okay, you bring your own crystals if you have them. You bring your own.
Yeah.
I should
Yes.
visit that place,
I know, we
Mia.
should
Okay,
go.
okay. I will visit you.
18th to 20th.
Right. So, what else? You also mentioned yoga and meditation, right? So, a few months ago, we've had somebody talk about yoga and meditation, and she got herself healed, Antoinette,
Oh,
right?
yes.
And
Naturally, yes.
also, all these modalities partnered with natural healing. What was that? Dr. Edward Pinto.
Yes.
What was that? Yes. So what you're saying, Sergio, really makes sense when we are collaborating with each other, the different modalities of wellness in our day-to-day lives, because we've had guests previously. And for those of you who are wanting to watch those shows, just scroll down the PHLV Facebook live shows or recordings, and you will find them. Right now, we can't memorize. So anyway, as I was saying, the collaborative, the interconnectedness of all these healing practices. And it's very interesting that this thing is coming up for our generation. Yeah?
Yes, it's becoming more aware, and it complements everything. So it's not to take place of one thing that already works. It's just a complement to add on to, which is great. You know, the more the merrier. The more we're learning, the more we're experiencing as a whole, as a collective, as a society. And right now, more than anything, it's more than welcomed. You know, when it comes to also breath work and getting more oxygen into your system, that's also amazing.
Hey,
And,
let's do breath work. Can you give us an
Yeah.
example of breath work so our audience can also do that for themselves at
Oh,
home?
absolutely.
That's a simple one.
You know, when we're
Yeah.
breathing, when we're breathing on a day-to-day, we don't really take the time to actually just take a pause and breathe with intention. It's
Okay.
about breathing with intention.
Can you lead us
One
to
of my-
that? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, yes. So one of my favorite ones to do is it's very easy. Anyone can do it, right? Breathing in deep and then exhaling out, but slowly. So I like to begin for any beginners out there. Just count to three while breathing in, right? Using
Using
your
your
finger.
nose?
And I'll, so
In.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Let's see, where's the camera?
There
There
you
you go.
go.
So when you inhale, then you hold it,
For 3 seconds. 1,
and then you let
2,
go
3.
very slowly.
Exhale. 1, 2, 3.
Counting to six.
6.
So inhale, counting to three, hold it for as long as you can, and exhale very slowly, counting to six.
Counting to 6. And then is there a pause between the exhalation and the next inhalation?
Not necessarily if you don't want to. You can if that helps you better.
So
To take
it's,
a deeper breath, you could go
inhale. 1, 2, 3.
and then hold,
Let's say 3. 1, 2,
and then
3.
six.
Exhale. Oh, 6. All right. And exhale. All right. That's very peaceful.
It's this is one of the practices that I did when my mom came out of the hospital where she was on the oxygen tank. And I had her doing these breathing exercises, starting off at 3 and then going deeper. Then, inhale 4, inhale 5, getting more oxygen into your system.
Okay.
And a lot of us, yes, are working from home or are driving to work. These are perfect opportunities for us to just take a break, even like put a little reminder to just take a little breath break, just step away from the computer for 1 minute and just do a minute of breathing with intention, inhaling more rich oxygen, oxygenating your body, and exhaling all the negative, anything that does not resonate.
Yes, I love that. Inhale, the good stuff.
Your
Exhale.
intentions.
Yes,
Yes, because it is oxygen that gives life, and without it, we can't exist. So it's something also that we could, be grateful for. Also, is for every breath. We're only given so many breaths in this lifetime. Use them wisely. Use them with intention to actually heal your body.
Oh, I love that. So for example, if I inhale mindfully or with intention, so I can inhale gratitude, for example. Thank you for life, and then exhale. So I can do that. Yeah. Another breath work that I'm aware of, Mia, is like a box breathing. It's inhale like 1, 2, 3, like Sergio said. So like 1, 2, 3, and then hold the breath for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And then exhale down, 1, 2, 3. Hold the no breath, so 1, 2, 3. So it's like it's like a box. So you can have 4, 4, 4, 4, or 5 or 6. So it depends on your intention as well, or capacity. One of the things that I do when I feel like, do I have COVID? Am I okay? Is to breathe and to hold my breath for as long as I can. And I don't know if this
I
and then
actually
to
read
test
that somewhere.
Yeah, and if I can hold it for more than 10 seconds, and I say, okay. I'm okay.
You're clear. You're negative.
Yeah. What's the longest you can hold your breath, Sergio? What's the longest for yourself?
I went for 1 minute.
Oh, 60 seconds. 60 counts.
I went for 1 minute, and that was really fun. And it was just a lot of breath work, just exercising the lungs, just like every other muscle, just like exercising your brain or exercising whatever routine that you want to start. It's just and it's free.
It's
easy.
free. I love that.
It's free.
Yeah.
Anybody can do it. Anybody can join. I would definitely recommend giving it a shot. Give it a try. Just while you're driving to work, give yourself that time and that intention of like, all right, today at work, everything is going to work out to my favor. And just breathe in that positive energy, then exhale anything that does not resonate. Just give yourself that opportunity to kind of fill you up with more inspiration.
That's so precious. Can you give us like 5 powerful intentions, Sergio? I'm putting you on the spot. At the same time, I'm also going to think of powerful intentions, and maybe Mia can have her own powerful intentions. And Kuya Yo and our audience, if you have powerful intentions, let's take examples from Sergio here before we go. So Sergio, go ahead, please.
Yes. So some powerful intentions that I like to say to myself on a repeated basis, are very easy. Very easy. All you have to do is just, mean it with your heart.
Okay.
And it could be anything from, my body is a temple of my soul and looks after me perfectly.
Was that again? My
love
body is a temple of my soul and
looks after me perfectly.
looks after me perfectly. All right. What else?
I love the world and it loves me.
Okay. Mine, well, I have one. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. Oh,
Yes.
that's from Louis Hay. Yeah, what else, Sergio? Mia, go ahead. What do you have?
Whatever you give back, it goes back to you.
Oh, so maybe you can do that as an I. Whatever I give back
Yeah.
comes back to me.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Kuya Yo, do you have one? Mr. Johan, do you have anything?
There
I
you
love that
go.
in Mia.
Good intentions.
Good intentions. How about our audience, our listeners and viewers? If you have an intention, share that with us. And what else, Sergio? 3 more.
3 more. All right. Perfect work for perfect pay is coming my way.
Oh,
Perfect work. What's that again? Perfect work
Perfect work for perfect pay is coming my way.
for perfect pay
Intentions? Oh,
is coming my way. Perfect work for perfect pay is coming my way. Yay. What else? 2 more.
Abundance and success come to me in endless ways.
Abundance and success come to me in endless ways. Ooh, love it. And 1 more.
The universe is an endless source which pours wealth upon me.
Again. The universe
Is an endless source
has an endless source
which pours wealth upon me.
which pours wealth upon me. Mia, do you love those?
oh yes, it's so deep. It's so pressuring. I can't think of intentions anymore.
No, for us, Mia, here's a very easy one for us Pinoys, okay? Everybody, you put up your right hand and cross it over your left shoulder and you tap yourself and you say, ang galing-galing ko. Ang galing-galing
Good job,
ko.
good job.
Hi, Kuya Gilbert, come here. Come on in.
Oh, I have a good one.
Okay, Mia.
If your intentions are good, you're good.
Okay. So, wow, it's 1 o'clock. So, Sergio, it's 1 o'clock. It's time for us to say goodbye. Someone's knocking at the door. Sergio, last words for everyone, please.
Yes, please feel free if you have any questions about CBD, feel free to reach out to me. Our phone number at the store is 702
702
463
463
1616.
Oh, that's easy.
And we are here from 10 till 6 p.m. every day, Monday to Saturday. We are closed Sundays. If you have any questions or want to see what kind of products we do have in store, check out our website. It's naturesmoment.com. You can also follow us on Instagram or Facebook. It's Nature's Moment LV for the social media platform.
Yay.
And yes, we have everything CBD for pets and people. So feel free if you want to reach out, have any questions or dealing with specific situations, not really sure where to go. we can actually help to consult you in that way.
Okie dokie doke.
Yes, and then for our retreats, feel free. It's simplyloveretreats.com. And you could find all of our current and future events that are coming up for the new year.
All right. And if you need a translator for the Filipino people, here's Mia. Okay. All right.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sergio, for everything. And hey, hi.
And we have a comment from Mavic. Hey, hi UP AAA. I'm joining the reunion. Thank you, Mavic.
Yes,
from UP Law.
Yay.
Thank you, Mavic.
See you in
Glad
just
you're joining.
9 days? 10 days?
Yes. Oh, 20
9
seconds.
days.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Mia, take
So
us
my
out
comment
of
I
here.
got from Sergio's Facebook page: clearing out all your misery gets you out of the way. You cease being an obstacle not only to yourself but to anyone else. Only then are you free to serve and enjoy other people. From Elizabeth Gilbert. Eat, pray, and love.
Oh, yes. Yay. Thanks so much,
Thank you,
everybody.
Sergio.
Thank you, Sergio. Thank you,
Thank
Mia.
you.
Thank you to
Thank
all
you,
our friends.
everyone. Thank you for having me on. I would love to do this again soon. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you, and you're welcome.
See you next week.
Bye,
On the
everyone.
dot. Thank you.
Here's this one.
Heading to Las Vegas? Thinking of buying, selling, or investing in real estate? From City View Lofts, high rises, lakefront villas, mountain view homes, and all types of residential properties Vegas has to offer. Follow Mia to the road of your dreams to home ownership. Call 702-281-9063 or visit www.benjaminamiacasino.com. Mia is also on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. With Mia Casino, you can be sure you get real estate with integrity.
Just like a friend from back home. This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.